Our definition of a tech gadget for the purposes of this video are simply awesome tech stuff that you'll want to show off to your friends. Who doesn't love future tech gadgets? Ever since James Bond first stepped into Q's lair, we've been excited what inventions each new year will bring. Now if you're new to our channel, please hit the subscribe button so that you stay up to date with our latest releases so you do not miss out. Here are the 10 best cool inventions released in 2017. 1. Samsung Galaxy S8. In a year when going bezel-less was the hottest smartphone trend around, Samsung's Galaxy S8 did it best. There's no notches or cutouts to distract from that gorgeous display, and the remaining slivers of bezel are nicely balanced, giving the phone a stately, poised sort of look. On top of that, the S8's dual-pixel camera has the fastest autofocus you can find in a phone, and with a price tag that's $400 less than an iPhone X. 2. Lowepro Urbex Backpack. Does the perfect backpack exist? Can it ever exist? Everyone needs to carry something different to and from work every day, but Lowepro has come very close to perfection with its Urbex backpack by optimizing it for modern electronics. Gone are the DSLR cradling padded pockets that Lowepro packs are known for. They've been replaced with zippered pouches for tablets and thin laptops, as well as smaller gear bag inside, ideal for storing charging cables, backup batteries, and countless tiny accessories that can be accessed from the side without having to actually remove the backpack first. 3. Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon. It's positively retro-looking, but the Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon isn't slow or dull. It's fast, with solid battery life. It's also super thin, and so light you will constantly forget you have it in your bag. And it's spill-proof. Plus there is no laptop available that has a keyboard quite as nice to type on. But you really have to love the chunky plastic look, because this laptop ignores the design tenets Apple's popularized and stubbornly clings to an old-school look. It should be obnoxious, but boy is it charming. 4. Pharaoh R2D2. Pharaoh could have easily thrown together a remote control R2D2 toy that rolled around on 3 legs and bleeped and blooped, and Star Wars fans would have lined up to empty their wallets. What the company instead created is the most detailed and functional miniature version of the famous droid, and one of the best Star Wars toys of all time. Not only can R2D2's third leg retract, Pharaoh's engineers actually referenced the computer animation files from the recent movies to ensure that as the leg retracted, R2's movements perfectly matched his on-screen counterpart. And yes, the toy also makes those wonderful bleep bloop noises you can't get enough of. 5. Intel Optane Memory. It was just 2 years ago that Intel and Micron Technology announced an entirely new form of computer memory that was non-volatile like flash, but nearly as fast as DRAM. The tech has since been limited to storage devices that cost thousands of dollars. Intel Optane Memory is the first attempt to employ the tech at a level priced for people like you and me, and it's been worth the wait. The stick, which ranges in price from $45 to over $70 depending on storage size, lets you speed up old hard drives, sometimes giving them twice the speed. 6. Nintendo Switch. Nintendo has never been a company that cared about bleeding-edge specs. Despite that, the company managed to make the most exciting game machine of the year. The Switch can play games at home on your big TV, or you can grab it and go and enjoy the exact same games on the road. Its detachable Joy-Con controllers can be removed and used independently or combined to give you something a little more traditional. And backing all this up is hands down the best first-party game lineup of any console. With more than 10 million consoles sold to date, the Switch is already closing in on the Wii U's lifetime sales in less than a year. Nintendo is killing, and this is just the start. 7. Google Pixelbook. This is the laptop I think about at night. It's the one I recommend to my friends, suddenly becoming a Chrome OS advocate despite not really liking Chrome OS in its current state. This is a laptop that will convert you if you're not careful, because this is easily the best hardware released this year. Nothing is as balanced and slim. The two-tone glass and aluminum finish looked bland on the Pixel 2, but looks stunning on the Pixelbook. Yes, the pen costs extra, and the lag when drawing means this still isn't the 2-in-1 for you if you fancy yourself an artist. But if you're a writer pondering an iPad Pro, then skip the iPad and get the Pixelbook instead. You won't regret it. 8. Lego Boost. Lego Mindstorms, based on the cams, gears, and motors that make up the Lego Technic line, is a brilliant way to tiptoe into the world of robotics. If you're an adult who already has a solid understanding of engineering and coding, the sets can be a little intimidating to kids, and that's why you have the Lego Boost Creative Toolbox, a simplified version of Lego Mindstorms. Yet it's still complex and capable enough to build some neat robots. Using a tablet app as your guide, you can build and program autonomous creations with an easy-to-understand drag-and-drop coding interface that helps introduce kids and adults to programming concepts without frustrating them. It's all but impossible to get tired of Lego, but this will still help breathe some new life into the buckets of bricks under your bed. 9. Logitech Chemex Ergo. It took a few years, but Logitech finally updated the best product it makes and brought it firmly into the 21st century. The MaxQ Ergo trackball is the first Bluetooth trackball from Logitech ever. It's also the first trackball since the M570 was released back in 2010. The weight usually feels like it's worth it. There's a movable plate on the bottom of the trackball that lets you adjust the hand position, and an easy-to-hit button that instantly adjusts the pipe, perfect for gamers or artists in need of precision. 10. NVIDIA MaxQ Design. While powerful gaming laptops with desktop-level components are nice, they're usually too huge and cumbersome to really be called laptops. That's what makes NVIDIA's MaxQ initiative so interesting, because by balancing performance and power efficiency better, the company is making it possible to create thin and light 15-inch systems that you might actually want to carry around, with nearly the same performance as more bulky desktop replacement notebooks. The best examples of this is the $2,700 Asus Zephyrus, which manages to pack a MaxQ 1080 in a system not much bigger than 15-inch MacBook Pro. That is all from us on this topic for today. Here are some of our videos we think you might also want to watch. Thank you for watching, and make sure you're subscribed so you do not miss out on our latest videos. Have a happy new year.